Okay, tonight we're going to prime up 100 cases and we're going to time it. We're going to use the trusty Lee Auto Prime and some CCI 300s. And okay, load up the primer tray. And I do 50 at a time, and this is how I keep count of how many prep cases I have ready to go. Take 50 of them, uncover half the little sleeve, flip it over. Get them all flipped up right. Install the lid and gently shake them down and begin. One in here. Prime it up and then automatically go to the loading block. This saves time. And I do 25 per block out of 50. And that's so I can reach in here and grab them. Makes them easier to grab. You'll notice every time I put it in here, I flip it up and run my finger across the bottom of it, just to make sure it's flush or sub-flush, like a 2,000 or 3,000 sub. And I'll stop at 50, and what we'll do is we'll double the time and add about a minute to reload the tray. So that's how we'll do the timing on this, just to keep this segment short. Tonight we're going to charge up 100 cases real quick. Actually, we'll probably do more than that, or at least I will. But I'm going to show you I've got 4 trays of the 45 I sized and belt and primed the other day. So tonight we're going to do 100 cases on the clock, see how long it takes. I'm using Unique tonight. I've already got the scale set up, got the Uniflow set up, ready to go, 5.5 grains we're going to charge these cases with, and show you how long it takes. I load 25 to a block. That way they're easy to manipulate in and out of the block, no problems. And easy to look in with the flashlight when I'm done. So here we go. Okay, do 25. Set these up here. Then we'll check our thrower. Make sure we're still good. I'm sure we will be. It's been fairly consistent with Unique. Not as good as H335, but still. Well, there we go. Within about a needle width. Okay, we're still good. It's less than 0.1 grains. Okay, now these cases will get a check with the flashlight. Each one. Make sure they all look the same. Okay, good to go. These will go over here. Grab the next tray. Okay, good to go. 100 rounds charged. Now we're going to seat 100 bullets. And I've already seated the first one because I had to set my die up. But I'm seating them at 1230, 1.230. And then after we seat them, we'll throw them in this bin instead of putting them in any kind of block, because I got to go back through for the crimp stage. So I've already done one, and we'll start right now. This is my third powder check. Look in the case right here before it goes into the press. Powder check. Anyway, there's 25. We'll multiply that times 4, and that'll give us a pretty good estimate on how much time it takes to seat 100 bullets. And then when we do the crimp, I'll go ahead and film all 100 crimpings. Those are real easy. Those go in and out of the press as fast as the belling operation. Time to crimp the bullets. They've all been seated. There's 100 of them laying there on this pair of cut-off jeans. And I've got my barrel as my gauge, and I'll show you why they need crimped. Without the crimp, clearly see it sticks up above the hood of the barrel. I use this as my case gauge, as this is the only gun this ammo will be fired in. And one I've already run through the crimper and set up. Pops right in there, seats right on the mouth of the case. So I've got that one and this one crimped already. And we got to do 98. So we'll count these two as done, and we will begin. I use the same method as when I was resizing and belling. So load the press up with one and get one in the other hand, like this. And I'm just barely bumping the flare off of the crimp. I'm not running the whole bullet clear through the crimper and extracting it back through. I'm just bumping the case mouth. Swap, swap, and it goes this quick. I'm not in the optimum position. I really need to be about where the camera's at to make this go a little faster, or at least a little more ergonomic. Okay, 100 reloads, all on a single stage.